Yo, what's goody? Welcome or welcome back to Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Goat, and we got a message for you. Please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do not choose the storyline, the Holy Spirit does. I do not choose the cards to come out, the Holy Spirit does, okay? And this could be past, present, and or future information for you. These readings are also timeless. A message is a message, and when the Holy Spirit feels like you can be receptive, okay, or be a messenger for someone else in His name, the Holy Spirit will lead you to one of the messages, whether they came out a day ago, weeks ago, months ago, years ago. Everybody's in different seasons of their life, okay? All right, so this is for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in North Node. So let's see what the Holy Spirit wants to say. Oh, okay. Ooh, crown chakra vibes. So some of you, oh snap. So some of you guys could be getting some downloads when it comes to someone that you care about, getting some sort of truth, clarity, or awareness about something that may have happened or is happening. You know, maybe somebody's having difficulties moving on from you, or dealing with something, and this could be, or this is you, flipped energies as you see fit. This could be your family member, a friend, a loved one, a combination. Okay. Emotional loss in reverse. So this is going to be like, okay, a spiritual union here. But again, this doesn't just have to be romantic. This could be a family member, a sibling or a parent. This could be an actual love partner. This could actually be a friend, or a combination. Again, all right. Somebody doesn't feel fulfilled without you in their life, or this is you, flipped energies as you see fit. Dang. Third eye chakra in reverse. So somebody doesn't see something coming, or you're not using your third eye chakra. You're not tapping in. There might be people that don't know something or don't see something. They didn't see something. It depends on what season you're in. Somebody either didn't see something about you, or you didn't see something about them in the past, present, or future, okay? Like, and somebody wasn't willing, not only did they not see, it's like they weren't sacrificing different things that they would have needed to in order to have a healthy connection with you. Whether this was a healthy parent-child connection, a healthy sibling connection, a healthy platonic friendship, or romantic, flipped energies as you see fit here. It's like, somebody in this may have needed to give up some addiction, and that could be sex, money, drugs, whatever the case may be, in order to, have whatever they wanted here. But it's like, it was like, since somebody here, whether this was you or whoever you were dealing with, Capricorn, wasn't willing to sacrifice whatever shadow side needed to be sacrificed, in a sense of healing those wounds, so that you're not inflicting other people with your shit, causing pain. Yeah, it's like somebody linked up with the wrong crowd, or didn't learn some sort of lesson here, or was listening to people who couldn't give sound guidance, and now either somebody now, or you had to make a decision to detach. Now, this could be, in a sense, too, whoever this is, that you've been getting downloads on, that spiritual union, they could have made a decision to finally detach, but a part of them is still unbalanced, that need to be healed. Or this is you, flipped energies as you see fit. So that's kind of like, for example purposes, that's like somebody getting out of let's say, for example, someone has a habit of always getting into connections. Like, they don't know what it's like to be single, or they don't know what it's like to be alone, right? Well, let's say the root cause of that, and not saying that that's an excuse or anything, is abandonment, right? Because maybe in there, growing up, everybody seemed to leave at some point, things of that nature. And now it's to the point where people, they feel like, okay, I gotta leave the door open in some cases to some people, to make sure I always have somebody to go back to, or that I have someone to, be connected with, and so on and so forth. Like, somebody doesn't know how to be alone. Somebody doesn't know what it's like to be by themselves. So it's like, for another example, if you have that kind of energy and they get into a relationship, let's say like a monogamous connection or even a poly connection, there's multiple different types. Those are the type, and it's not everyone. Those are also the type of people that will, y'all get into an argument, and let's say a monogamous committed connection, and they go cheat because it's like, oh, well, they're mad at me, so I'm gonna go to somebody else. No, you're gonna fuck up the connection. Just because there's conflict doesn't mean that gives you the right to do that. If that's the case, then break up with them. But that's the thing. See, you see how those unhealed wounds can mess up really genuine connections? When you don't heal those things, you're thinking, things of that nature, you listen to the wrong crowd, or, so on and so forth, and they want you to do what they want you to do, but maybe that's not what you're, meant to do. And so you're not listening to your own guidance. Remember, that's why I'll say at the end of every video, you are responsible for making your own decisions, despite receiving any guidance, collective wise, personal wise, from teachers, from, friends. You still have to make the final decision. Okay? So it sounds like instead of somebody making a decision for themselves, they listen to other people. And don't get me wrong, if you feel like what others are saying are in alignment with what you genuinely feel, and again, you got to be mindful of the decisions you make. So make sure you're calm when making it. And that could be another thing too. Somebody, could be rah-rah at the mouth, and then when they're calm, they're like, dang, they done burned a bridge with someone. They like, man, I didn't have to go off like that. I didn't have to, do or behave in that way, So something could have happened here where something was severed, or a connection was severed, whether that was, again, a parent-child or actual romantic connection, or connection with a family member in particular, whatever, due to someone's impulsivity, decision making here, okay, not watching what they say or what they do when they are high in their emotions. Because remember, everybody's different. You're entitled to feel how you feel. It's how you handle things that matter, okay? But this is also the same energy that it's like, again, going back to that example, it's like you want to be in a monogamous connection, for example, but you want to do poly things when you get upset because you still have that unhealed wound in you, like, and that doesn't condone anything. You still have that unhealed wound of, oh, I saw my parent cheat on my mama a whole bunch of times, it must be okay. Or I saw my mama cheat on my dad, or I saw a whole bunch of people coming in and out. Just because something was going on don't mean it's right. And just because certain people don't believe in something doesn't mean it's not true. You got to use your discernment. And yes, it can be easier said than done. But somebody just didn't do that here. Okay? It's like somebody expected to get a gift and didn't know how to treat the gift. So that's like God allowing somebody to come into your life, right? Okay, let's see how you say you got this. You say you want to change. You say you got your disciplines in check. You ready to sacrifice, right? You ready to sacrifice for what it is that you're telling me that you want, what you praying for. This, that, and the third, right? You say you ready. This is what you're talking about, right? This is what you say. Throat chakra. This is what you're talking about. This is the decision, conscious decision that you seem to be making. Okay? So God, like, I bet. Let's bring in their divine counterpart. Let's see what happens here. And mind you, God already know. God also gave free will. So God say, okay, what path they gonna take? Okay? So, red pill, blue pill. Which one they gonna take here? Right? Oh, I like this. The red, the blue that make the purple. I love how God work. Anyways, so let's say y'all start, of course, conflict is going to exist within any connection. It's how you handle it that matters, okay? So let's say God is like, okay, let's let them kind of get together, see how they're going to treat each other and so on and so forth, okay? Let's see they're going to hold a mirror up to each other so they can show each other's wounds that they need to heal. Let's see what they do. It's like one person, not that both parties are perfect. It's like one person choosing to, okay, let me go ahead and do this shadow work. I see my shit. Let me go ahead and work on it. Versus the other person like, dang, no, I want to keep you, but yeah, I want you. And also at the same time, I'm not ready to give this up yet either. But also at the same time, like, I know this is for us here. Oh, baby. It's like somebody dropped the ball. Fumbled the bag. And this is God over here like, see, this is exactly why I didn't want to give you X, Y, and Z yet. Because you haven't done the necessary healing work to maintain, to keep, treat properly the gift that I have for you. I thought you said you were ready. I thought you said that this is what you wanted. I thought you knew it all. I thought you said you didn't feel like you had to be the student and the teacher. So there was a lot of things that somebody just couldn't see here because their own arrogance is what I'm getting to. Whether this was you or whoever you were dealing with here. Okay? But this was a spiritual connection here. This was a spiritual union. Okay? Whether this was, again, a family member, best friend, a romantic partner, or whatever the case may be here. Whether this was you or whoever you were dealing with. So it's like they made their decision. They took one path, you took yours. But it looks like there's one path that has not been taken yet. Is what I just been guided to say. And that's going to be different for all of you. Take that back to Most High, okay? That's deep. So it's like somebody was trying to have their divine counterpart and play the field. Oh, Archangel Michael. What's the guidance? God said, okay, before we allow this to go any further, let's bring a karmic in. Let's bring a karmic energy in. Let's dangle a look. See, listen, when the divine testing you, let me tell you. So this energy was tested. You was tested, or this other energy was tested. God said, let's bring a karmic energy in, not the good kind, the bad kind, because they already in this energy. They haven't evolved yet, right? We all been in karmic energy, okay? Good and bad. Well, some not good. Well, some good and bad, okay? And so this like God bringing a kid. So this is like somebody saying they ready for marriage, and God is like, okay. And this is like an energy of somebody that initially was a player, and the player saying, no, I'm ready to settle down. And this is God allowing them to meet their divine partner, though not allowing them to get further to a marriage or go further in a relationship, right? They're like, okay, this is what you claim. And they bring a karmic energy in to seduce. Now, mind you, the only way that can happen is if they drug you, one, or you don't protect your connection and you allow them in. Meaning you get seduced. Your disciplines are not in check. You're easily seduced, or you don't block them when you're supposed to. You don't, oh no, you better go. I don't care how cute you think I fucking look. I got somebody. Okay, thank you. Oh no, you can't get the number. I got nope. But it shouldn't be hard for you to do. You should want to do that, because why would you be with somebody that you don't have a desire to be with? See, you can't just want the person. You also got to want the journey with them too. The good, the bad, the ugly. All right? Otherwise, why would you even want to put yourself through that if that's not something that you know that you want? Not just the person, the journey that comes with it too. See, people don't understand. Y'all want to be connected to artificial shit that don't mean shit or don't last long. I can strip anybody of that. Boy, look, open your heart. And that's what somebody needed to do. Okay, 22, ascended master number. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. So whatever this is, God is saying, basically to allow love to heal it. Look, change is coming. So the number 7 or the number 22 could be significant. The number 7 is the most spiritual number there is in numerology. I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Okay, so opportunities are ahead, especially if you guys have been seeing lots of butterflies. I know I have. Okay, change is definitely on the horizon if you feel like it hasn't been. Okay, y'all heard that? Synchronicity. Okay, so make sure you're paying attention to different signs, symbols, and synchronicities. God is going to work everything out. Okay, now if you want to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via DonJuanSpiritualGuidance.com. All right, that link is in the description box, and it's the only way you can book a personal reading from us. All right, and also feel free to check out your other placements at Don Juan Spiritual Guidance on YouTube. Okay, that link will also be in the description box. We do collective readings for all 12 zodiac signs. Okay, so thank you guys for your love and support here. It is truly appreciated, and always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.